Crown and Jewels versus IBP Cosmic, two of the top two teams in their respective regions, not only in the RLC Pro League, but kind of also in general. A lot of people would consider them to be two of the top teams in their regions, right up at the very top there. This will be a very interesting game, to say the least. So we did see, I mean, we did see Kings of Urban score a victory over Crown and Jewels yesterday. Now, we also know that Cosmic has a different attack strategy than Kings of Urban. Kings of Urban's not so much positional as Cosmic is. So that positional strategy is going to have to really pay off against the type of offense that Crown and Jewels is capable of putting together.
I feel like the main matchup we should look at here is going to be called Gibbs versus the World. Because he is usually the player that we see sat at the back. And in this situation, we've seen a lot, especially during the first couple of weeks. C&J are very capable of just pressing upwards and forcing keepers into making less than ideal plays because they've got no other option. So Gibbs is going to have to be very smart with the way he plays the ball here, because every time he gets it, he's going to have to look for a play immediately. He can't afford to hold on to it because there's already going to be a player charging in on him.
Yeah, he's, you know, it's going to be a lot of pressure on him. Absolutely, you know, that's going to be a big obstacle for him to contest with. But I certainly think it's viable. It's possible, and I wouldn't, by any stretch, write out, you know, this Cosmic team against Crown and Jewels.
Cosmic looked pretty good earlier. They took on my XMG, who are in that argument up there with Crown and Jewels. So they're going to have to increase their play a little bit, try something a little bit different, but for them to stretch it a little bit and take out Crown and Jewels isn't impossible at all. In fact, I think this is going to be close to like a 60-40 match in favor of Crown and Jewels. And
Yeezy, sorry, let's get in here. Yeezy is back.
Yeezy, good to see you, buddy.
How fantastic. That is good news. These guys were more ready to get into this game than I was. Now I need to make sure that camera shake's not on. We're going to turn that off real quick.
Pashi is already demolishing Gibbs, so that's exactly already what I said earlier. Gibbs, as a positional goalkeeper, more or less, I mean, obviously he does more than that. You know, this game is not as cut and dry as that at all. He's going to have to be very wary of everything charging at him.
Oh, yeah. And that's a strategy that Crown and Jewels loves to employ, is that super physical style of play, the demolition style of play. They do that a lot. We can expect to see that quite a bit here, just as we got a first glimpse of.
Every other team plays NFL. Crown and Jewels play Blood Bowl.
I will say, the addition of Yeezy definitely changes things up a bit. I was not expecting to see him today. But the fact that he's here, I think, is a huge benefit for Crown and Jewels, to say the least. Like, this is a team that has been extremely effective all season long. So, we're going to see if that actually pays off and how Cosmic's going to respond. But in any event, let's get down to business. Let's talk about this game. So, Yeezy, speaking of which, good clear to the corner. Gibbs tries to turn that aside, does manage to get it past, but not in a position to react to it. Here comes Sad Jr., well contested by Pashi, who shuts that down. Kronovi, a little bit of a whiff there. Ball just kind of hanging out now. I think Crown and Jewels taking their time, not charging in on that ball, don't want to get out of position. They want to be able to put together a play, and this is something that Crown and Jewels definitely does. They don't just charge willy-nilly at the ball. They like to orchestrate things. And speaking of which, beautiful attack by Pashi, who gets the opening goal.
All in by himself. Gibbs was taken out earlier because one of his own teammates took the ball away from him as he was coming in. And that's as simple as you like, really, from Pashi, just tapping it up against the backboard, following it up with a shot. And he's done it more or less entirely. Well, he has done it all by himself. So that is certainly a bit of a confidence boost if you're looking towards Pashi to be the big player moving forward in this, and the one player on their team just to really show off what he's got.
Yeah, and so far, so good. Oh, big stop there. Gibbs with a critical save prevents that second goal from going in. Now a chance for Cosmic to turn it around. Distant shot. Pashi has to come up and just put a nose on it, which is all it takes. Kronovi now coming up with a possible center. Sad Jr. sets it up high. Now a chance for Kronovi, but he doesn't quite get to it. Gibbs knows he has to fall back. Can't follow up on that rebound attempt. despite the fact that he might have been able to put it away, but that would have been a really risky move. Oh, and a huge stop by Kronovi just saves that slow-moving shot from Yeezy.
It's going to be so interesting in this series, watching Gibbs every time he moves forward and tries to attack those, like he is just doing right now, because if he goes for that and doesn't come out first and he doesn't have anyone protecting him like Sad or Crow, then everything is going to fall down. So his decision-making is going to have to be on point today.
Yeah, he had to come up there because Sad Jr. got demolished, so fortunately Sad was already back there on defense, but you're absolutely right, you know, committing forward after... If he's hanging on that, if he's hanging out on that midfield line and he comes in on the ball after both Kronovi and Sad are unable to make contact. Oh, look at that play! Oh, that was beautiful. That was such a good play.
That was one of the smartest plays I've seen.
Completely just puts his body in front of it and shuts down the defense, but Kronovi comes charging in from behind to make that clear. That was really nicely done and well responded to by Cosmic.
That was one of the most unique sets of play I have ever seen in my entire time in this game. And I've been watching this game for like 6 years now between this and Battle Cars. That was unique.
That very, very unique. I think it's, you know, you can get out of that without too much trouble, but I think just getting caught up in that is like, what the hell's happening? You know, you're not used to somebody coming in and just cutting your path off like that. But let's see an attack from Crown and Jewels here. It's going to get cleared back downfield. Could be a chance, but Sicky with a big critical stop. Little side swipe there by Yeezy.
Series, because Crown and Jewels are not afraid to park the bus if needed.
No, they are not, and they are in a good position now to do just that, but they might want to get one more goal just to keep that bit of protection in place. Because when things like this happen, you're going to have a bad time. Kronovi with this huge goal here. Set up off the backboard and just perfectly positions his car. A lot more players taking on Octane these days.
Yeah, I mean, Hipster Jr. himself over there, the only player not using Octane. He's going for the Dominus, which a lot of players, if you want to know why players use Octane, it's mostly down to the hitbox. The hitbox is really useful. It's got a good turning radius. Those are the two things you're really looking for. And no, Octane's got them both, so why wouldn't you use it? We did see a little bit of, like, towards the mid-season, a lot of players were using Breakout, but that fad seems to have gone at this stage.
Yeah, I know that, you know, I mean, the big change, of course, was Cooks here going to Octane, which was very surprising. He's normally a very prolific Dominus player. But that change definitely adjusted Flipside's approach, and for good, bad, or indifferent, it at least got them into the semifinals.
These guys don't know the power of Scarab.
I know, right? Come on.
I tried to demonstrate this last week, and no one believed me, and honestly, I didn't really do it any favors.
Well, it's alright. Game is ticking away now. Final few seconds. And one of these teams looking to steal victory away. Oh, big pinch here. Kronovi can't quite get to it, but the ball's still in the air. Chance can't get it in. It's going to hit the floor. We're going to overtime. So close for Cosmic to nearly walk away with that one.
Yep, and Cosmic are the ones on the EU server here, so taking a win here would be absolutely huge.
Yeah, by no stretch is Crown and Jewels looking to be the dominant team right now.
That might do it. Oh, Sad didn't make contact.
Yep, almost. That would have been a very nice play forward. Pashy, distant shot, puts a lot of power behind it, but Gibbs is able to react to it. Now they're going to head back down the other direction.
Too much.
Turned aside by Sicky. Now let's see if Crown Jewels can play this out. Nope, Cosmic. Looks like they're going to cut that one off. Easy sets it back downfield. Backboard. Doesn't do anything. Not much happening there. So, ball now being fought at midfield. Gibbs comes in. Can't do anything with it. So both Kronovi and Sad Jr. hanging back on defense. Good send into the corner by Sad Jr. Played around by Yeezy. Good cross.
Oh, well played by Sad. He was at boost. So the fact that he's managed to clear that is very impressive.
Kronovi comes in. Ends up flipping, allowing Yeezy to get the clear back to the corner. Oh, and well stopped by Sad Jr. Prevents that shot from going in. Now played up high. Cross again. Chance. Gets deflected out. Nobody back for Crown and Jewels to really do much with that shot, so not too bad.
That might have been a good opportunity for a shot. Speaking of which, Gibbs is going to have to take on Pashy, which turns out pretty well for Gibbs because that shot was pretty poor.
Yep, shot doesn't go too far. Now in the corner.
Once again, chance for Yeezy. Into the middle of the boys. This isn't going to work.
No, yeah, you got to play this along the walls, clear this out. But right now, Crown and Jewels doing a great job of cutting off the passes. Oh, Sicky put it in, but it was a little off point. Fortunately, Sad Jr. was there anyway to clear that out. Shot still going around here.
Contact on that. That was over.
Big demo takes Kronovi out, but Sad Jr. with the clear. He might get some really good distance there. Follow up by Gibbs, and Gibbs with the game-winning goal. We'll give that away. Look at this big distance shot by Sad Jr. off the backboard, and then Gibbs comes in.
Yep, ball bounced down, and because no one was back to start with for Crown and Jewels, it just meant Pesci was going to have to try and go for that ball a little bit later than he wanted to. And Sad Jr. up there, yes, we apologize for his language, but just telling you how much of a strain that game was. And these teams looking very even here, but the defense coming out from Cosmic has just been so vital.
God, look at those saves. 10 saves for Cosmic.
Yeah, I mean, incredible.
But, I mean, you can also, the amount of shots, both teams face the same amount of shots here. Just about. There's like a one-shot difference here. So 12 to 11 total shots. 10 saves to 5 saves. Which tells me that the precision of the shots for Crown and Jewels a little more on point, but still the pressure's there. The pressure's there on both sides.
I mean, you could probably just seen it in that last game. Crown and Jewels did get the majority of the good opportunities, but they didn't quite take them. Well, they didn't not take them because they were getting on target, but when you're facing a brick wall of defense, you need a hammer to take it down.
Really do, and I think the fans are just as split as I think we might be. 52% of the fans are voting for Crown and Jewels here, which means 48% going for Cosmic. Really close.
That's quite surprising to me, considering Cosmic came in second on the overall vote for who's going to win today, so probably the neutrals starting to favor Crown and Jewels here.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of that. Maybe some fans kind of adjusting their vote based off the play we've seen so far. I don't know. So far, a good start, though, for Cosmic. Looking to be a little bit more than I think Crown and Jewels was expecting to have to handle.
Well, the fact that Cosmic have already taken a game on an EU server is absolutely huge. I mean, the last couple of series that we've casted, they've mostly gone to whoever had the server of like their preference in that last game. The fact that they've taken one away from Crown and Jewels is absolutely huge.
Definitely. You know, that means a lot, and that's going to help them a ton going into these next two games. But we'll see how this game goes, because, you know, if they can win this game, that would be absolutely huge for Cosmic.
Ooh, Gibbs not only jumping over Sicky, but also pushing the ball away.
Some good play on this side of the ball. Kronovi going to contest that shot from Yeezy. And right now, Crown and Jewels just starting to apply a lot of pressure. Oh, well played out by Pasha. Unfortunately, nobody was back there to respond to it. That was actually a nice play, though. I saw what he had in store, but his teammates just weren't there to really aid that forward. Big wide open net, and yeah, I think we kind of saw that goal coming.
That was a mistake from Cosmic to send two people for that. Kronovi beat by Pesci, and then the ball comes in. Both Gibbs and Sad Jr. going for the same ball, leaving no one back to contest this final shot.
Yeah, that was a misplay on the part of Sad Jr. I mean, Gibbs was in a position to try to contest it. He should have hung back to be there kind of behind Gibbs, but didn't quite pan out. I was
surprised by that as well, because Cosmic's communication, I had a chance to go through the majority of the videos that they have up, that you can hear their communication, and it's usually pretty good.
Yeah, you know, and I think it will remain so. The fact that they got a game on an EU server certainly speaks to how well they communicate and how well they position themselves. But, you know, I mean, every team's going to make mistakes from time to time. And I guess that's just what we saw there.
Speaking of mistakes.
Ooh. Big goal there for Pesci.
Yeah, Kronovi, he saw the fact that both Sad and Gibbs going towards it, so must have assumed that they were going to come out on top of that, went for boost, and ends up leaving the goal completely open. Pesci, 90.
Yeah,
very good on that one.
Certainly some defensive lapses on the part of Cosmic here. Oh, nice play off kickoff. Good chance for Kronovi to put it down, but doesn't quite get the angle he needs. Now Gibbs helping to play this forward. Kronovi floats it up and doesn't float it into the goal. Well, they're doing a great job of keeping that ball in the corner. I'll give them that much. But unfortunately, the ball needs to actually go toward the net.
I mean, has this ball really spent that much time in the Crown and Jewels half yet?
Not
really.
A
single shot coming in from Cosmic.
Yeah, this game so far,
every time it goes there, they're flicking it back in.
All right, well, here's an attempt now. Sad Jr. going to build this forward. Tries to force it in. I think his teammates have to fall back to boost up a bit, but the ball's going to get cleared out again. Now Gibbs tries a bit of a pinch clear. That works out pretty well. So far, these clears have been only resulting in giving Cosmic some time to regroup and reboost and such, but not enough time to actually put attacks together. As we say that, decent cross by Gibbs. Nobody on that side of the pitch to actually redirect it in, however. Now Pesci carrying it up. His 1v1 skills don't pay off, and Sad Jr. prevents that from going. Ooh, weird little collision there, but he keeps it in. Ball played up high. Sent down. Chance for Gibbs. He's going to bounce it off the backboard. Here comes Sad Jr. He's going to send it in. They need another redirect. There's another one. Oh, but Pesci will get his back on it. Play forward. Sad Jr. does cut that off, but it's still in a very dangerous position. And they managed to avoid that.
Oh, well
Sad Jr. Nicely done.
Honestly, every single time I see something, I just want to see the sickest dribble play coming in. I haven't seen any today yet, and I really want a big dribble.
That little stutter step was a very good play on the part of Sad Jr. Doesn't quite work out. Here's a good cross. Nobody there to get to it, though. That ball's going to get cleared out by Pesci. Almost all the way back downfield.
So here's the thing. With Gibbs sitting on that halfway line, he can only really react to balls that are trickling towards him. If it goes across that wall area, goes across the wall, he's going to struggle a lot. And if he's going to take it as soon as he sees it, he's never going to get there on time because the car just does not move that fast.
Funny thing, we were on board with Pesci that whole time there for just a minute, and you could just kind of see him. He was like an assassin looking for Kronovi for that demolition.
Does he have the Predator thing, does he?
Oh, he was like just aiming for him the whole time. But here's, oh, what a big goal from Gibbs.
That gives them some hope.
Very helpful. 35 seconds, that's plenty of time to score if they can do it here. Nice little sideswipe goal. Gets between the defenders. And that puts them within striking distance.
Tell you what,
getting back in this game.
Replicate that a couple of times because that's how they won the last game. By taking a shot, forcing a save, and then having Gibbs come in to finish it off. If they can keep that going, then they might have a solid strategy here to pick up a couple of free goals before Crown and Jewels figure it out.
Well, they might not have enough time to get a couple of goals. They're going to need at least one here in the final few seconds. We'll see if they can pull it off. Kronovi gets that stop in net. Now they're playing it
Gibbs
forward.
and Sad went for it.
Yep, a little bit of miscommunication there, but Kronovi's going to help play this through. Sicky stops that. Pesci's going to turn it around, and that might be the clear that saves this game for Crown and Jewels. A little bit of a back play there. Oh, ball's going down distance. Chance
That's
here.
A chance.
Oh, and it just touches the ground. So close was that chance for Cosmic having one last second attempt, but it doesn't quite reach there. So with that being said, it looks like now we are headed to NA.
We are indeed, and of course we're going to see this map come in, because why wouldn't we?
Oh, of course.
Of course.
It's that one, isn't it?
It's that one. You know the one. You know it. You love it.
Mad Max,
I guess.
Mad Max winning 6 Oscars, by the way.
Oh,
most Oscar-winning film at the Academy Awards this year. Fun fact.
Oscarist.
Yes. But in any event, if you like Mad Max, you're going to love Wasteland. And these players very eager to get back into things.
Yes, indeed. And with the last two games being as close as they were, I'm really glad now when I tab, we're not seeing any pings between this game and the last game that went over 110. You know, those sort of pings are more than playable.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that shouldn't cause too much of a technical hurdle, which is very helpful for teams looking for the serve advantage. Nice play by Pesci, plays it out, but Gibbs, good disruption there. Trying to carry this in. Again, this has been Cosmic's forte, has been Wasteland. Oh, but easy!
Cool.
Really good follow-up here. We'll watch this play develop from midfield. You can see Sicky breaks it up, and
Sad Jr. was in the back there when he was sitting there. He thought he could come out, but Yeezy got to that ball way before him. Nice little flick up, caught it onto the front of his car before moving upwards. Yeah, pretty well done there. It was a little bit difficult at times to get the ball flicked up onto that hood of the Octane, but seems to be able to do it pretty easily.
Well, right now, Cosmic doing a good job of crossing that ball in front of the net. Unfortunately, they're not getting that critical second touch that directs it onto the net. Well, let's see here. Set up from Gibbs. Nice touch, and Kronovi with a big finish. That's what we were looking for.
Yeah, so last game, a little bit low scoring. We're already getting up there in the early minute of this. Lovely little touchdown by Kronovi as Pesci Well, he had the majority of that goal covered, but that last third he was unable to get to.
I like Kronovi's saucy beret. I think, oh, well, he's in pieces now, so you didn't see it.
I actually went to go and look at him, and he was gone.
Right as he blows apart. Well, you'll have your chance now. But yeah, the nice little, nice
I don't
red
want
beret.
to anymore.
All right, well, fine. You don't have to.
Yeah,
Sad Junior.
it's gone.
Now Sad Junior in pieces.
Oh, that's...
Oh! Ooh. Big opportunity there for Crown and Jewels. Fortunately, Kronovi comes in there and cuts it off. Easy prevents that play from going forward, but here comes Sad Jr. Big cross. Kronovi tries to slow it down. Well played into the corner by Pashy. Which prevents Sad Jr. from doing that. Well disrupted. Ball's going to hang around in midfield for a moment. Now played to the corner. Sad Jr. clearing this up high. Good second touch there. Helps float this forward. But Pashy will come underneath it to clear it back down. Oh, and a big shot! And a nice save, but it's not enough. Siki was right there to respond.
Yep, we said it earlier. It's one thing to get the save, but you need to clear it as well. Kronovi just wanted to get the save there. No one was covering him, trying to get rid of the ball. And there we go. Siki comes in.
Yeah, Kronovi had to get that save. I mean, that was, you know, absolutely critical to get that save. But, you know, fortunately for him, unfortunately for him, there was no way he could react to that a second time, and nobody else was there to help out. Oh, big shot trying to tie this thing up, but it is cleared out. We'll hop on board with Yeezy for a moment here, as we see if Crown and Jewels begins another attack. Nice little back touch, tries to at least disrupt what Sad Jr. was doing. The ball's going to get sent to the corner. Good cross here. Pashy denies that. Now a little undercarriage touch. Not a lot behind it. A little slow roller. Siki has to send that out. Pashy gets demolished by Gibbs. So much demolishing happening here. Oh, another big chance. Good clear there by Siki. Plays it far along the wall. Gonna come up. Can't make contact there. Yeezy's going to try to come up from behind him, but nothing will happen. Now off the wall. Siki. Good control, but it's disrupted by Kronovi. Cross happening here. Pashy can't quite get to it. Ball's going to go back downfield. Chance for Cosmic. Off the backboard. It does not go in.
Oh.
Sad Jr. Floating shot. Going to put that to the corner.
Looks like Cosmic have changed their style of play a little bit. A lot more aggressive than usual. A lot more willing to commit all three up.
You know, I saw glimpses of that one of the last times they played internationally, which was actually back during the final days of Rocket Royale, one of those last Rocket Royales. And they tried doing that similar strategy, but I don't think they had the practice in with it, so it really didn't work out well for them. But this time, you know, we're starting to see that aggression that's working very well, and there's a nice chance. Oh, Gibbs came in, tried to get that commit. Good attempt on his part. He'll have plenty of time to fall back. No shot fall up there. Kronovi puts it in, and he forces it past, so that's a tying goal.
Yeah, Kronovi showing off some of his veteran mechanics there. He could have easily gone in and tried to hit it straight with his bumper. You see him turn sideways there so that we can hit it with the front wheel and the protective covering in front of it, get more power. And that is just great mechanics there, but fantastic setup as well. And these teams, we haven't seen a single blowout yet.
No, we really haven't. I mean, just throughout this entire tournament, the only, you know, close to blowout situation we had was the original Flipside game, but then that whole series goes 7 games, so, you know, the occasional game is one thing, but we haven't seen a series that's just been utterly dominated.
Oh, my
nice
Kronovi
forward here.
is just getting bullied by Yeezy.
He is. Ball cleared up along the wall. Let's see, Gibbs is going to play it down to the corner. Good cross, can't quite get it past Siki, though. But it ends up going to center. Kronovi slows that one down. Here comes a chance for Cosmic, but nope, that ball's going to get cleared back down. Now Yeezy floats underneath it. He's going to set that one up, at least buy his team some time to regroup. Chance coming from distance.
Sad got hit.
Yeezy in net being a bully, but that works out pretty well. We're going to see Pashy with this shot.
Right, Sad did get hit. He had to jump over it, but that was perfect timing. As soon as the jump come in, Sad was going to have to try and not redirect himself, but reposition himself to try and get the save, and he was unable to do it. This bumping style of Crown and Jewels is getting more and more effective as they start to figure out where the positioning of iBUYPOWER Cosmic usually land.
Yeah, it's a better strategy than just trying to charge in and demolish like the goaltender.
I mean,
or
Pesci's just
something.
searching for Gibbs there. He doesn't want to try and win the ball. He wants to take out Gibbs.
Playing that very strong strategy, and it looks like as time ticks away, Cosmic's record could come to an end here because Crown and Jewels might very well have this play off the backboard. That ball is going to hit the ground, and there we have it.
Crown and Jewels getting their win back. The one that they lost on the European server, they have returned by taking it from Cosmic on a US server.
Indeed, that is a very big win there for Crown and Jewels. So not only, I'm pretty sure the only team to beat Cosmic on a Wasteland, but as we go from the Wasteland, we go to a nice snowy map here. It's a nice contrast, I think.
Really is. The sweltering heat, just to a bit of cocoa, nice little blanket on this one.
Yeah, it's a good time. Well, here we go. Game number 4 on NA.
Yeezy's already trying to take out Set. I mean, this is now Crown and Jewels committing to this takeout, and it's worked out really well. Gibbs has to save it.
Yeah, big save on his part. Nearly goes in, and now Kronovi playing this up. He's trying to solo that one. Here comes Gibbs to back him up. Oh, and Pesci basically puts that one in. That shot, I don't think, was actually on target.
Let's have a look. Kronovi passing it out, taking away from Yeezy. Gibbs with the shot. No, it wouldn't have gone in.
Yeah, that was a little hard to read. It was going straight at the post, so I don't know if it would have clipped it on the inside or hit the outside.
Knowing the way that post usually works, it's either going to
probably would have been
clip
out.
It in or roll up.
Yeah, probably would have been something weird, but either way, that falls squarely on Pesci's shoulders to allow that first goal in, so good play for Cosmic. Nice chance there. Yeezy's going to turn it aside. Ball moves up as Pesci's going to play this forward. Now, Sad Jr. helps deflect it back to center. We're going down the other direction again. Play off the back. Slowing down a little bit here. Oh, good setup by Gibbs to Sad Jr. That one's going to fall down. Let's hop on board with said Sad Jr. as the ball comes in. Directed up. He's going to contest that one nicely. Still getting a little bit bullied by members of Crown and Jewels. Good cross-check. Takes Kronovi out.
This is... we don't usually see... I mean, we've seen Crown and Jewels commit to this before, where they're occasionally going for demolish, but never this heavily.
Yeah, this is...
he's just bumping out Sad Jr. This is so different.
They're really just trying to disrupt these plays and force Cosmic to have to play a little more impulsively and not be able to put plays together. So it's it's an interesting approach to just being so forceful.
Oh, that's going to be a rebound.
Backboard, good chance. Oh, and Yeezy just got like the back end of his car on that one.
And that's an overcommit.
Yep, and that one will trickle in. Credit's going to go to Pesci. I guess we'll watch him on this one, but...
Credit should really go to Yeezy, though, because that is an all or nothing. It really was. Ball came in, nice little shot, but it was a great save there from Yeezy. He's going to get both a save and assist for that particular play. Well, he is well rewarded.
Definitely. Critical tying goal there. Oh, Yeezy following that one up, and oh!
Yeezy's having a phenomenal game.
He really is. Like we said, this was a big deal having him come back. Plays this around, and he just forcefully puts everybody. Nobody defensively on the part of Cosmic could really react to that.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a goal already, he's got an assist already, and he's already, within 2 minutes, got a Savior medal.
Yeah, he has been extremely effective here for Crown and Jewels. Now play off the backboard. Sad Jr. putting it to the corner. Oh, Yeezy can't quite make the contact there, but there's Sicky to help with that cross. Kronovi.
Pesci wanted to destroy Kronovi. He settles for Gibbs.
You know, take what you can get. Oh, there we go. All right.
What is this game?
Gotta fight back. Fight fire with fire, right?
I mean, Cosmic in their early days were quite well known for going for some demolish plays, going for those Fisho smashes.
Oh, nice play by Sicky off the ceiling, but doesn't quite get that carried forward. Yeezy's going to help send that into the corner. But still the attack mounting for Cosmic. Pesci plays it off the wall. Has to drop back. Won't quite have the time. He's going to work there with Sicky to help clear this up. Another little cross check there by Pesci, who's now going into carrying mode, but that gets quickly shut down. We're going to see if Cosmic can actually put some shots directly on net. And as I say, that big shot by Zaz Jr. We will watch this from above.
Yeah, Yeezy tried to get rid of that. Gibbs played it smart. He must have communicated that with Sad because there's no other reason why he would go for that sort of play. Flicking it up, using the ramp to get some height onto it. And Sad Jr., what a hit from him. He's come out huge offensively this game. Just always there where he needs them to be. He's already got 3 shots off.
Big performance on his part. Oh, good control by Pashy.
Prono's
to the backboard. Oh, they don't get it. Unbelievable. That was a wide open opportunity. And it just fell apart.
That should have been the goal. And it's not. And I'm in shock because of it.
That had to have been the goal. That was just...
Oh, what a save!
Just gets his tires on it. Manages to get that save. Oh, unbelievable. We are in a tied game. We're coming down to the very end here. Ball's going to roll back into the corner. Sicky with a cross there, but nobody from Crown and Jewels to react. Out of the corner, they're going to fight for it. Pashy playing it in. Sad Jr. going to get the cross, but oh! Yeezy tried to come in and steal it. I think he saw that Sad Jr. was going to try to cross it in front of the net, and he wanted to punish it, but he couldn't quite get to it. Now Sicky crosses that out. Sad Jr. bouncing off the corner. And Gibbs with the clear. He will send it back downfield. Nicely stopped by Pashy. Very close. Oh, floating goal is going to go up high. Oh, and Gibbs!
Gibbs just always there when he's needed.
Yep, absolutely critical goal here. We'll watch this again off the backboard. Gibbs just gets that angle, beats 2 defenders to it, who are trying to interfere with that. So despite this very high-pressure offensive or high-pressure defensive strategy of Crown and Jewels, Cosmic's finding a way.
Cosmic's fine. I mean, Kronovi's been pretty quiet so far this game, so Gibbs and Sad Jr., they've really stepped up here.
Yeah, this has been a game with the players who aren't normally the highlight players, or at least the headline
still
players.
Putting in a huge performance, but
yeah, absolutely. But you know, it's definitely been more featureful for players like Sad Jr. and Yeezy and Gibbs now, who is starting to stand out.
I think Pashy's just dedicating all of his time to destroying Gibbs and Kronovi.
I mean, you know, it's not a terrible strategy if you can really make it work. There's a big shot by Gibbs, and Pashy didn't get to it. I'm going to watch this one happen here. Pashy was in a decent position. I thought he'd be able to get to that one. But he side flips.
Feels side flip, man. But Gibbs, I mean, for a player that's usually associated with being defense, 0.75%. The 0.75 ratio on his shots. 4 shots so far, 3 goals from it. And he might be about to add to that. He is going to add to that.
Wow.
Whoa. What a game from Gibbs.
Gibbs coming in full throttle here to take this game for Cosmic. And a big goal there. Pashy tries to get a fender on it, but cannot quite do it. And already the GG's coming out. I think they know with only 7 seconds to play. Probably not a lot left you can do. Kickoff shot. Oh, Gibbs. Gibbs. He's out of control.
They're dead, Gibbs.
Somebody needs to call a doctor because Gibbs is sick.
Yep, he is. Just been on absolute fire here. It was a pretty simple goal for him there, but overall 5 goals from Gibbs.
5 goals on 6 shots, and
I'm not fully up to date on my stats list, but that might be quite close to the most amount of goals scored by a single person in a game.
I wouldn't be surprised. That could be extremely close to that. But that is going to tie this series right back up yet again. Oops.
So let's look at this now. We have now seen 2 games from on Europe, both teams taking 1 win each, and 2 games on America, both teams taking 1 win each. This is as close as it comes. The fans were pretty much split on this, and they were absolutely right.
Yeah, I mean, that's a spot-on vote. If they were voting for not only who they thought they'd win, but who's most likely to win, they're right on. It's about as spot-on as it gets. But oh, man. I mean, this is getting just... I don't even know what to say. You know? I'm a little surprised by how these games have been playing out. But in any event, we are moving on to Game 5 with a 2-2 tied series. And Two teams that are not going to go down quietly by any stretch of the imagination.
Yep, and I don't think... Gibbs, at the very most, is not going to like this short little break we've had swapping over servers. He is going to like the fact that we are back onto America.
Well, we are going to...
Oh, we possibly need to leave this because someone, I'm not naming any names here, may have made a mistake. Yeah. You know what? I will take blame for that.
Well, that goal doesn't count.
No, it doesn't. Everyone get out. I forgot to get onto Europe. Some of us just aren't very intelligent. Don't take it out on... Okay, take it out on me. I deserve it.
Yeah, we can take it out on you. We'll take it out on you. Anyway. Either way, this has been a tremendous, absolutely tremendous series of games. I guess I can't be too surprised that this is the sort of gameplay we're getting, and we've still got...
I need to check this. Yeah, we're on Europe this time. I did it, guys!
You did it! We did it, Reddit.
Well done. Simple tasks are very difficult for Mega Shogun.
That's why we try to make sure the tasks that we assign you are as simple as possible. Because we recognize that. But in any event, here we go. Alright, server's good, teams are good, series is tied, and we've still got Flipside Tactics versus Kings of Urban to come up. And the Grand Finals. And
wait, this is almost Grand Final quality. Can you imagine what that is going to be like?
I can't. It is a best of 9 series. It is going to be two of these incredible teams that have put on a tremendous fight, regardless of who it is. They've all put on a huge fight for weeks now to get to this point.
Oh, Pashi, he's just had a little niggle of Sad Jr. there, but nothing for it. That might be.
Oh, no. It's the crossbar and will bounce out. That's going to allow Gibbs to try to play this out. Sad Jr. Sorry, Kronovi misses on that one. Now play off the top. Big shot on an open net and Yeezy. Credit for that goal.
Yeah, that's going to be a very good start there. Bull came out. Sad Jr., he was the only one back, but he got demolished by Pashi, meaning he couldn't even put any sort of contest onto that. So a slight overcommit there by Cosmic, who, you know, I wouldn't blame them if they were feeling themselves a little bit from the last game, but they got to come back down to earth. They are still playing against Crown and Jewels.
They are indeed, and then, you know, we are back on the European server, so that's going to be, you know, at least a bit of momentum on the part of Crown and Jewels' side. They aren't struggling at all. These have been very close games, and it's been a big fight for both of these teams, but for now, the attack looking pretty good for Cosmic, trying to respond to letting that goal in, but Yeezy now. Going to carry this up. No good play by Kronovi. He's going to send it to the wall. It's going to allow... Okay. Sad Jr. is going to play both Kronovi and the ball forward. Pashi tries to clear it out. Sad Jr. keeping it in the corner. Really good at keeping this in the corner. Alright, chance to play out here, but nope. Pashi will send it back. They're going to need a cross here. And they will just fight and drop it, and now a chance for Crown and Jewels on this side of the net. Gibbs has to try and slow it down.
Seems like Cosmic having a little bit of communication issues here, because they've had a couple of offensive opportunities where no one really claimed the ball, or both people have claimed the ball. You know, they need to sort that out now. Make sure they know who's going for what. Ooh! Everyone thought that was going in. Everyone on Cosmic reacted to that.
Yeah, they did. Here comes another shot, but Sad Jr. will put it into the corner. Yeezy helps give that across. Oh, he's going to actually have to follow that one up again. Tries to center it up for Pashi.
Oh, Pashi! Oh. Pashi came up absolutely huge here. Ball came over, pass from Yeezy, goes for it, makes it look, comes out with the contra of mind games.
Great play there by Pashi to make the defense bite. That is just spot on play. And that is going to give them that 2-goal lead, an absolutely necessary 2-goal lead here in Game 5. Whoever wins this game, of course, going to be in match point for a chance to move into the grand finals, the grandest of finals.
Do they really come any grander?
They haven't yet.
This grand finals comes with robes and everything.
I think it does. I don't have any. I don't have any robes. Did you bring the robes? I forgot to bring the robes.
I got for all of us.
Okay, you provide the robes, and we will provide the
Caviar.
significant prize pool. I think that's the that's the thing that makes this genuinely special. Good cross there. Ball's going to go out. Sad Jr. playing this out now. Yeezy can't quite do it. That ball's going to get stopped. Fighting in the corner here is everybody, quite frankly. Yeezy gets that cross. Sicky's going to help clear it downfield, and that'll give a bit of a... Well, I thought it was going to give a bit of a chance for Crown and Jewels, but turns out that Cosmic had different intentions. But here's a chance. Now ball slowed down. Time for Crown and Jewels to put something together. They're going to get that cross, but Kronovi disrupts it. Puts it off to the wall, and we're in a little bit of a slow feeling pace right now. Oh, Sicky almost got that second bit of contact, but it's still a good spot. No, that's a... I think they had an idea there. It just didn't quite pan out the way they wanted to. But now Sicky, pressure on net. Gibbs has to react to it. Very tight. Another follow-up by Sicky, and Kronovi with a big save there. Chance for Cosmic here, but Pashy will stop that. Ball gets cleared out.
Just never looked dangerous so far this game. One shot so far, 4 minutes down. That is just showing how good of a job Crown and Jewels are doing of just shutting them down, keeping this high-end pressure up.
Yeah, they're doing a great job, and all the time that's been given to Cosmic here is just being eaten up by them having to try and regroup in some capacity. Now a chance. Gibbs going to put that out front, but Sicky redirects it. There's a chance. Sad Jr. puts it up a little too high, though, so we will not get credit for the save, or the shot, even. Now chance. Kronovi floats it up, but it will be cleared right out again. Final 30 seconds. Gibbs gets underneath it, but he ends up flicking it backwards. Chance for Sicky. Floats that in front, but well stopped by Sad Jr. Now Kronovi playing it up.
Work. Oh my God, it has!
I don't believe that. That should not have worked.
That should never have worked.
There was no reason that should have worked.
Why that didn't work? That is...
Look at this.
Pashy has just got so used to bumping everything, he's decided to start going after his own teammates.
Oh, he's bumped his own teammate, and that's going to put Cosmic in a potential game-tying position here.
Gibbs, stop moving. That might have set himself up for an aerial.
That was a great move by Gibbs. Very smart. Oh, they got turned around, though. But that gave them a good chance there. Final few seconds to play. They need to get a tying goal here. Ball is still up in the air. Ball is still in a good position for them. Oh, but it will fall too short. So they couldn't quite do much with that Rule 1.
Tell you what, Pashy's got to feel relieved after that.
Yes.
You go on to lose that match. Ooh, dear indeed. But
yeah, definitely
managed to get away with it. We are back onto server on the US. This time I might actually get it correct. Who knows?
Well, maybe, you know.
Let's not get.
I don't want to put too much pressure on you to do that. You're just we'll make things happen here.
I actually had to look at that twice or 3 times to see if that said night or stormy.
It's all right because we're getting it good. We're moving into our next game here, and yeah, it is going to be match point for Crown and Jewels.
I'm going to be honest. It's not even unheard of now for Crown and Jewels to take a win off an American server. So
no,
it is officially time to cling on to something very, very hard and not let go. If you are iBUYPOWER Cosmic, don't go down without a fight at the very least. Take some blood with you.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. If we get Crown and Jewels and Flipside in the finals here, for one, I won't be too surprised because I just know that that's what these teams do. But I'd like to see something different. I see that a lot. In fact, we just saw that yesterday.
Yeah.
But it's going to be different because these are going to be 2 teams who are going to be playing for a significantly bigger reward.
Oh my God, what a play.
Yeah, that could not be cleared out, and Pashy gets that goal here. Nicely touched by Sicky. Sad Jr. tries his best to do something with it, but no chance.
You don't have to do much with anything like that. He doesn't have to aim for the ball. As long as he gets in front of the players coming forward to try and clear the ball away, just knock it down. Oh, okay. You know what? There was even less big play in that. Gibbs is going to be looking to replicate that DFH Snowy game. Big miss there from Sicky, and Gibbs takes that with a simple play, puts it in.
Yeah, that shot was bouncing in a very good position, and sometimes you're not sure if they're actually going to go in or not, but that one worked out really well for Gibbs, who plays a bit of a bouncing shot. And A little bit of fortune and luck on his side, too, that ball didn't bounce too high. But here's a play forward by Kronovi. Goes up too high. Response by Sad Jr. And quickly, Cosmic getting back into this.
35 seconds into this game and already 3 goals scored. A little bit afraid for how Cosmic were going to respond after they initially went down, but I tell you what, they could not have looked any better.
No, that's about as good as it gets when you're trying to quickly respond to getting that early goal. And so far, so good, but let's see if Crown and Jewels can get back into it. Immediately on the attack.
Are a team that usually are very, very good off the kickoffs, but they seem to be getting caught a little bit here.
Yep, oh, a little slowed down here. Sad Jr. going to keep this in. Chance now for Cosmic. Oh, and they're just fighting tooth and nail, and Sicky manages to get that cleared out. Good play in here. He's going to come in to help play that ball high. Sad Jr. prevents the cross. Now they just need to clear it out of harm's way, but Pesci denies it at midfield. Now a chance. Couple of aerial taps and a big goal for Pesci. Absolutely beautiful.
Match. We have seen them jab away at each other. We have seen a couple of nice little uppercuts, but now we are going to see some haymakers out of these teams. Pesci, lovely wall aerial there. Mechanics are on point. Second goal of the game from 2 shots, and he is going to have to be really, really good in this match if they want to take this win.
Yeah, they are at a point right now where Crown and Jewels wants to fight tooth and nail to get this win, and Cosmic's fighting tooth and nail for the rest of their tournament life. So, plain and simple, you know, they need to get past here. Good play around by Kronovi, but it will be cleared down by Pesci back to midfield. In fact, all the way back down, as a matter of fact, thanks to Sicky's help, excuse me. Ball nice and close, going to get cleared to that far wall. And turn that back around. So right now, a little bit of a back and forth here as both teams are looking for their opportunity to strike.
They've calmed down. They've decided to breathe. A bit like Pesci's casting.
Yeah.
Just forgot to breathe for a little while, but they've remembered how to do it now.
Chance happening here. Gibbs is going to play this up. Nice bit of contact, but Sicky disrupts that. Again, a collision. Chance for Gibbs. He's going to get a little floater contact, and it's just going to hang out on the edge of the goal and not go in. Well stopped by Crown and Jewels. We're going back the other direction, at least for now. Nice bit of double touch by Kronovi there to actually allow Cosmic to have a second chance at it. Now Kronovi trying to cross this in. Might get a second swipe, but nope, Sicky clears it out. We'll go on board with members of Crown and Jewels here to watch this defensive play happen.
So good right now.
Oh, and a tight shot. But Sad Jr. is going to keep it in. Chance coming up in the ball. This gets denied by Sicky.
This defense just seems to be unending. We told you earlier they were able to park the bus. Never this well, though.
Yeah, now's not a time to park the bus, though. They are down. They have to move that bus once they get it cleared out. And right now, Cosmic is in such a good place. Pesci, again, huge stop. We'll go on board with Sicky. It's the best way to watch all this action right from the ground.
11 shots already coming in. We've still got 1 minute and 40 to play. How Crown and Jewels have held on throughout that barrage is beyond me.
I don't know, but you know, usually it's a bad sign if you let in so many attempts that something's bound to give, but with Crown and Jewels, you never quite know.
Gibbs returning the favor of Demolish, but that might not be enough.
Oh! Couldn't get the second touch he needed. So close, though. Chance now for Kronovi. He doesn't get really much on that.
He tried to pinch it with
but he will interfere with that attempted clear, so that's decent. Did try that pinch. Now Gibbs, bit of a side swipe, but well defended there in the net by Crown and Jewels, so...
Yeah, they're going to want to get rid of this nice and quick. They don't want to get back into that Dempsey roll offense that they've already faced today.
Ball's going to get sent up into the corner here. Sad Jr. fighting it in. Good center attempt, but Gibbs clears it out. Back downfield. Members of Cosmic regrouping, getting some boost, playing it off the ball. Both players at their out of position. Big play out in Gibbs. Makes that critical contact. It's going to allow his teammates to get back.
Gibbs going to Oh, that's Demolish.
Big demo. Yep. Sad Jr. drops that, so Kronovi should be able to get back into this play. 30 seconds. Game is tied. Must-win situation for Cosmic here. Up high, Kronovi for distance. Can't quite get it past Pesci. But the follow-up, ball's up high. into the corner. Pashy's going to try to carry this out. Kronovi sideswipe. Nobody on that side of the field to help do much with it. Kronovi gets reboosted. Makes the shot off the backboard. Chance! Oh, and it gets cleared out. Ball is still up, though. And no, it will hit the ground.
Oh my, that... The first minute and a half was absolutely insane in this game, and that was even better with no goals.
Trying to force that one in. Yeah, this is not slowing down by any stretch. Big play in by Gibbs. Easy denies it. Going around the other direction. No, and Sicky comes up too short. Trying to pull back here, but they're not letting me do it with the way this ball's moving. Back around. Yeezy shot on net. Doesn't quite go in.
We're seeing right now 7 saves from Crown and Jewels, 0 saves from Cosmic. So this game has been Cosmic's to win. If they lose this, that'd be absolutely heartbreaking, especially to go out this way.
Oh, they're fighting tooth and nail right now to try and get this one little win, which will give them another chance to actually win this series. Now Sad Jr. playing it up along the wall. Opportunity here. Pashy denies it. He's going to try to carry this forward. Manages to get past Gibbs a little bit. Tries to get over to Yeezy. Yeezy play it off the wall. Kronovi can't stop it. Gibbs can't stop it. Sad Jr. has to come in there. And they will manage to at least stop it for now. But the pressure's still on. Gibbs with a big denial over to Sad Jr. Sad Jr. trying to play it off the wall. Stopped by Sicky. Yeezy plays it in off the backboard. And Kronovi going to help set this up.
That's not what Sad wanted. He wanted to get a redirect. Have it go completely behind him.
Chance for Gibbs. Gibbs whips completely, though. Kronovi shuts that attempt down to put the ball deep in on net. Now Pashy with a slow floating shot that Sad Jr. has to flick aside.
I don't know why Cosmic are allowing so many shots to start coming into them now. They should be, contesting some of these.
Yeah, they really need to get this cleared out. Good pinch there. That actually worked out very well. And here comes Sad Jr. and Gibbs. Good passing play. Oh, and it just goes too far off to the side.
Yeezy was just nudging away at Gibbs from his behind, and that saved Crown and Jewels there.
Good touch by Gibbs. That's going to clear it up along the wall. Second touch puts it in toward the net. Not quite on target, though. Now turned around. Get back up into the air. Chance for Crown and Jewels. Sorry, chance for Cosmic. Doesn't pan out. Floating shot down there. Pashy is going to clear it off to the wall. Now Gibbs keeps it in. And Sicky sending it back out. Back upfield again. Off the backboard. It is slowing down a little bit here as they feel out their shots. Oh, that slow floater gets denied by Yeezy. Now here comes Crown and Jewels trying to play it in.
Surprising, as we got into this, Crown and Jewels aren't doing anywhere near as much bumping, which has really been what's helped them out so much throughout this series.
Well, it's helped them out a little bit, but they don't want to overcommit. If they bump and they miss, then that's going to take a player completely out. So maybe they're just playing a little more cautiously. I don't know. But now, Sicky doesn't make any contact there. Kronovi doesn't get the contact he needs. Gibbs is going to play it off the wall. It's going to be a setup for Sad Jr. Sad comes in. Shot. Still a little off target, but Sicky was there to disrupt it. But that's going to allow some time for Cosmic to regroup. Now Gibbs playing it in. Ball in a good position. Sad Jr. can't get to it.
Who's going to make the first mistake? That's the question. I don't feel like either of these teams are playing well enough to do something incredible. It's going to be who makes that first mistake.
Yeah, we are going to see very soon. Now Kronovi trying to aerial carry this out. Plays it off with Sad Jr. Yeezy gets contact now. Pashy carrying this forward. Chance for Crown and Jewels, but it's shut down before it actually crosses the front of the net. Big opportunity. Now Gibbs playing it downfield. Sicky will get to it relatively easily. Kronovi in the corner. Chance for Gibbs, but he's going to end up putting that off the wall. Kronovi to the corner. Set up now. Big cross here. Sad Jr. again off to the backboard. Pashy will help clear this out. No, Gibbs can't make
Kronovi versus Pashy.
Yeah, Kronovi has to fall back here. The 1v1, and he does manage to clip it. He disrupts that play, so.
This match.
Chance now. Sad Jr. sets it up back for Gibbs. Bit of a collision midair there. And another big save by Kronovi.
Both committed. They both committed.
Big shot!
What a save.
Sad Jr. cuts that one off. Gibbs was falling back into position. Might have been able to react to it, but didn't have to. Now a chance. Sad Jr. can't cross it. The ball's going to be pinched out a bit here. Nicely contested by Gibbs. That prevents what it was a almost wide open shot. Now Sad Jr. playing it up. Will cut off that clear by Yeezy. And let's see. Kronovi gets that backflip touch. Yeezy clears it out again. Oh, this is a long overtime.
It really is.
Bit of a touch there. Still nothing happening. Ball in a precarious position. Gibbs follows it up off the crossbar. But no. Falls up short. Now Pesci in a position to do something with it, but Gibbs will disrupt it. Oh, it's a little risky, but no, they managed to clear it out. Oh, chance here. But it gets dropped into the corner. Now Sad Jr. carrying it up along the wall. Siki tries to interfere with that. Pesci playing it high. Big pinch is going to clear it well downfield all the way to the opposite corner. But Siki will react to it first. Now Gibbs. Chance here. Kranovi gets a contact on it. Pesci is right there.
Sad doing a smart job here. They're trying to go a lot into their defense and try and catch out iBUYPOWER Cosmic on the rebound, on the counterattack.
Oh, Sad Jr. With an absolute squeezing little shot here. Gets the game winner.
Huge start to this game where we saw 2 goals come from both teams so early on. And after almost 10 minutes of play, we finally see the 5th.
A huge overtime victory there.
Oh, God. Shellfish, we're not even done.
No, we are not done.
Free.
We had that. Now we got to go back to another Game 7. As if we needed more Game 7s. But apparently we do.
We need more. We need all of them.
Many, many Game 7s. But here we go. Getting ready for another one. Another Game 7.
Another Game 7.
This time,
this
Crown and
has
Jewels.
just been absolutely incredible. Both these teams bringing their A game.
Really and truly have.
We are waiting for at least one player to leave the other lobby so I can get us into this one. Okay.
I think
today, Shellfish.
I think the benefit of all this is that, you know, at least we have a time or a moment to breathe.
No, you don't.
I think that's the only benefit behind having these little breaks to switch between servers, is we actually get a moment to try to react to what we just saw.
Okay, so Game 7, European servers on Manfield.
On Manfield. Here we are. Let me make sure that camera shake is off. And indeed it is.
Oh,
now
okay. Well, we have ruined the game.
Oh.
To be fair, that game went on for so long.
Alright. Sad had to pee. Why
everyone,
now? Hold it!
Alright.
Well, we're just gonna hang out here for a second. Just admire that ball. Let's admire that prize pool a little bit. 47.58. That is a
wow.
That is a prize pool and a half. You are amazing, wonderful people. And remember, once again, every contribution, every donation you give today goes straight into that prize pool. So whichever team moves on to the grand finals has a chance to get their share of that. But, alright, well, we'll go ahead and I guess exit that, because it seems silly to hang around in there.
Alright, so let's go into what we're going to see from the next game. We saw in that last one, Crown and Jewels are happy to sit back. And they're happy to try and bait a team in if they feel like they can get a decent counter-attacking opportunity. Cosmic, they need to start finding that link up a little bit more between Sajun and Kranovi. Kranovi's just been a little bit too quiet so far. Might be because he's being shut down every time he's getting demolished. He's got to try, you know, this is not him playing bad. This is just him being targeted.
Yeah, he has been almost essentially, at least offensively, a non-factor. He's had quite a few solid defensive plays, which, end of the day, I mean, might as well get something out of it. But, yeah, he is, it's an interesting situation.
You know what, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw in this match, because we saw Gibbs come out huge in one game, we saw Yeezy come out big in another game. In fact, I think that was probably the same game those two came out. I wouldn't be surprised if one player steps up right now and says, this is my series. But, you know, you've got to have that confidence. Your nerves have got to be running wild right now. I'm sat here just talking about you lot, and I'm nervous for you.
Well, here is the opportunity. Game 7 about to kick off here, and it just did. Next team to win this, it's on European servers. The next team to win it, I want a big setup, big shot off the crossbar. Sorry, next team to win it wins the whole thing, and they will move on to the grand finals.
And then they got a little bit of time to recover before they take on that grand finals. I mean, the adrenaline, they're not going to have any left. We're not going to go into chemistry because we're not here for that. We're after physics. But I don't know how much adrenaline can be left in their bodies.
I don't know. I mean, they're going to need to bring everything they have, you know, not only in this game, obviously, to just try to get a spot in those finals, but also, you know, to survive the finals against either Flipside Tactics or Kings of Urban. Neither of which of those teams is going to be very easy to deal with, whoever makes it through. But anyway, set up by... Whoa, big pinch play. Fortunately, it breaks a little wide there, but Gibbs was actually in a pretty good position to react to it, even if it didn't break wide. Now a chance for Flipside Tactics. Flipside, jeez, sorry. Chance for Cosmic, but it does get turned back around.
Next, buddy.
Yep, we're getting there. My mind is just getting too far ahead of it. Shot by Sad Jr. Here comes Kronovi, but nope, can't really do much with that because it is taken care of.
Yeah, every single time either of these two teams try and get a play going, it's just getting cut out almost immediately. I'm going to see it here. Oh, wow, Sad actually getting to that one first.
Oh, big shot. Ball's going to be set up high. Sad Jr. dropping this in front, but nope, nobody there from Cosmic to react to it.
I don't think even Cosmic expected Sad to do that well there.
Maybe not. Chance now for
Pashi.
Crown and Jewels. Oh, and he
God,
just
Pashi.
carries it in.
Pashi, he didn't just take it past Kronovi. He just didn't take it past Sad Jr. He took it past both of them at the same time.
What a goal. An absolutely huge goal for Pashi. Incredible control. Big pinch off the kickoff. Puts the ball into a position for Cosmic. But Pashi's going to clear this back down. Kronovi fields it in, and Yeezy clears it out. Open net, so Sad Jr. has to come up and respond to it. Now Yeezy, decent cross here, but Gibbs is right there to shut that down. Now Gibbs playing it up, good amount of speed behind it, but Pashi? It's their fusion name. Right. Yeezy clearing it up. But it will get sent back around by Sad Jr. He's going to also try to get this center, but again turned immediately around. That one just a little off target, thankfully, for Cosmic. Not so thankfully for Crown and Jewels, though.
Yeah, that one was a little bit risky there. Gibbs is going to have to play a smart.
Oh,
Kronovi
Sicky.
got red. I mean, look at this. Easy looks to put it up. Touches the ball across, and Kronovi hit it down, but Sicky had that red all the way through. And this is going to be a really tough mountain for Cosmic to climb.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is where things are going to get very difficult to try and survive the rest of this series, but they still have lots of time. Half of the game is off now. Still another half of the game to play. But we're seeing so much solid defense out of Crown and Jewels. And a very close shot. But a chance here. Gibbs has to hurry up, and they got to move that ball forward. I think Cosmic had a decent chance, but they couldn't quite do anything with it.
Yeah, Gibbs looked like he was out of boost there, trying to get the pass over to Sad because he knew he couldn't 1v1 it.
Yep, now a chance going to be played up high. Gibbs going to flip that back. We're going to see if Kronovi can start to become a major offensive factor here. Nope, he's going to get cross-checked almost entirely downfield.
You know, we said earlier that Cosmic have changed their style of play. I don't feel like this suits Kronovi at all. He's been very quiet over these last couple of games.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, Kronovi's now falling into a little bit more of a, you know, slightly defensive role, which I guess isn't too bad. He's very effective in that role. So, whatever works for them as a team is certainly the important part here. And, I mean, it is going to come down, obviously, to how the rest of this game goes, as to how well it works. But,
as you were saying, he seems to be the main one sitting back here.
Now Chance, he's going to try to play this up, but Yeezy will cut that one off. Ball set up high. Sad Jr. takes care of it in the upper corner. Now Gibbs playing it forward. Puts it down low. Oh, that cross almost works out. Gibbs floats it up nice and high, but no, Sicky sends it out. Big side swipe by Sad Jr. and well stopped by Pashi.
Pashi, I told you earlier, well, I told everyone earlier, We need to see one player come out huge today. Between that save and the earlier dribble, it's Pashy.
Oh, for sure. He is looking outstanding right now. Gibbs plays it into the corner. Siki going to try to get this across, so he's going to send it across the net. Fortunately, nobody there from Crown and Jewels to respond to it.
Oh, Yeezy's done so much work. Oh no, Kronovi, huge mistake.
Kronovi maybe a little off his game right now, but there's a good flicking touch by Sad Jr. Gets it past two defenders, but not past Pashy.
Get two.
Oh,
I stand corrected. 20 seconds,
to get
13 seconds for Cosmic to get free. I believe that is game.
I'm pretty sure that is game indeed. They're exchanging GGs. I think they recognize what's going on here. A huge finish for Crown and Jewels, but most importantly, a huge position to move forward. They are moving into the grand finals of the RLC Pro League playoffs. The championship game will be coming up.
It almost feels like the
bit.
last game should have been in this game's position.
You know, this is the type of playoffs we've had, and it comes to an end here. But Crown and Jewels, they got it. They did their job well, and just a incredible exchange of games here.
Breathe out. Breathe in.
Well,
okay, that was pretty good. That was. I mean, Cosmic. They took it to Game 7. That was great to watch. You know, as a neutral looking in, that was one of the best series I've ever had the privilege to watch and look in on. Just great, and it's Crown and Jewels in the finals, so they'll be looking to break their streak of second places.